Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we will discuss FCS and we discuss about additional options and the future of our FCS. And let's open our configuration and start for definition. The other name is constant builder. And the first option is a condition, it's a start condition. In another word, the start condition, it's how the controller starts after the power is applied. We have three options here. First it's a manual. It means that after the power is applied, controller make a full reset and start from initial settings. The second option is auto mode. It's after the power is applied, controller continue from where it stopped and before the power loss. And the last options is the time options, this one. And after the power is applied, and if the power was short, the power out is short, less than the time, less than set time, which we set in this option, in the second options, controller use the auto mode. If long than the time, which we set in these options, controller go to the manual mode. And the second option is a momentary power failure tolerant time. Think of it as how long a short power outage is allowed to be setting for the first options. This parameter decide whether the controller should try to resume in auto mode or to do the full restart. And as I said before, if the outage is shorter than that time, the controller stay in auto mode, and if it's longer than that time, it's to the cold start. And the third options is it's a not momentary power failure tolerant time, and you think about it like these settings define how long a not tolerates a brief power loss before it must do a full cold start. And the range of settings is from 0 to 4 seconds, and by default you set it for 2 seconds. And the last three parameters, it's a setting that control a first, second and third order delay filter applied to an incoming signal to reduce the noise. And for this three last coefficient, imagine a room and with a temperature sensor that reports you 20, 20, 21, 50, 21, 20, and 90, and it's spiked to 50. And digital filter, if you set for the 0.20, it will give you the fast output like the 20, 20, 20.2, and then the, for example, 26.16 and 24.33. And if you set, for example, the second parameter for the 0.8, it's give you the slow output like the 20, 20, 20, and then the 21 and 36 and then the for example 22. And the next tab is a scan transmission. And my friends, this tab is belong to global switch, and it's an internal switch whose value is shared across all FCS in the same domain to enable station scan transmission. And here we have the self-station buffer size. And here we set the 0, it's mean no transfer, and if you set 32, it's mean we cover all the 256 bits. But for the 1024 we need the special software. And here we get the label no scan transmission, and when we used it, you can think about it. You can think about it like the light switch in the building corridor, and flipping it affect to every room in the every room lights. And you also used it, for example, if you want to synchronize all FCS with one database, or you want to switch all station to maintenance mode, and for example the send quick alarm to all FCS, you can also use it. And finally, in this lesson I would like to talk about the global and common switch. Let's close this one and go to switch. And firstly let's open the switch definition, and what is our common switch. Common switch is an array of internal switches used inside the FCS to store logical, it's mean true or false or 0, 1 variables for control function. And you must remember that the values of common switch cannot be mapped directly to physical input and output, and it's used internally by many control function to check condition, for example, and show states. And address range is the start from the SW0000001 and to SW 8000. And also don't forget to use the %. And for analogy, common switch are like the sticky notes on your desk, visible to everyone working on the controller, but not wired to lamp or a sensor. And the last one is our global switch. And global switch it's a shared switch with the same logical value on all stations in domain. For common switch you can share only inside this FCS, but you can but if you define the global switch, you can use it on all stations in domain. And it has a range from the GS001 to GS 2056, and also don't forget to use the version. And my friends, that's all for today. In the next lesson, I will try to finish the FCS topic, and we will return to hands-on practice. We will also prepare the Yokogawa handbook by the end of this course, and you can download it from our webpage, casco.easy. And that's all for today, my friends. I wish you good luck and good health. Subscribe to our channel and give a like if you enjoy this video.